Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today and welcome to my channel or Kitaholic Kits, where we're sharing some design team inspiration featuring the March 2023 kits. I'm a huge fan of the colour yellow, so with so much gorgeous yellow in this month's kit, I decided that I'm going to have a little bit of a focus on a single colour. The patterns in this page are just amazing, so I wanted to have lots of yellow focus just to make an interesting background. Now I've chosen a small little 3x4 photo because I'm going to scrap this as a 9x12. This was a recent birthday present from my family, so I just printed it in a little small photo, and doing a 9x12 layout is going to let me put it in my little album that I keep full of memories of my life. So a 9x12 plain white cardstock background. You can see I've created some little banners. I've torn a strip for the background to keep it nice and simple and cohesive, and then I'm going to stick all this together, mount it down. And I do toy with the idea of including some foil, but I didn't have the right color, so gold was not going to go, and I didn't have a yellow or a pink in my stash, so I had to put the foil away, which was a bit of a challenge this month, but I eventually get to where I need to go with this layout, because I'm going to create an upside down banner at the bottom. So while I'm working here, I'm going to just stick down the parts that I know are definitely going to stay in the right spot, and I'm going to start to put all this together so that I'm happy with how it looks. And you can see this is where that little upside down banner comes into play, and that's going to just bring in those three areas of interest to keep it aesthetically pleasing so it draws your eye. And so again, with lots of little florals and little yellow embellishments, that's what I'm focusing on this particular layout. Pulling things out of the kit that suit whatever I've got in terms of design in mind. Now, again, sticking it all down, so it gets a bit repetitive watching somebody create, but I like to lay things out before I start to stick everything down, because I want to make sure that A, it's sort of placed in the position that I want it to be, but also if I'm going to add some mixed media or something extra in the background, I like to have worked out how I'm going to stick everything down before I add to the background. Otherwise it just becomes really hard for me to get my creative on. Okay, so I'm happy with everything stuck down. It's time to finish this page. Now, I thought about mounting these on black just to help them pop out of the page a little bit, but I decided I'm just going to doodle around the banners and the borders and just create some areas of interest with the black. So that's super easy to put together and really helps to lift those colors from the background, and yellow and black is such a fantastic combination. Of course, I'm going to add some journaling. Apologies for the view of my head there, I had to get over the top of the page, but essentially I'm going to add a few little extra bits and pieces and then call this layout complete. But I hope you enjoyed that, so thank you for watching. Please make sure, if you haven't already, you hit that like button and subscribe. Check out Kitaholic Kits on Facebook and their web store to see what's coming in future kits.